Hello, hello, my beautiful family. I'm your host, Mimi Talut. Welcome back to another episode of Make Your Time Matter. If it is your first time here, welcome to the family. Today, I want to share an experience that I recently had that reminds me of how important it is to make time for our loved ones. I recently went to karaoke with my little sister's best friend, and her friend's family. And let me tell you, we had a blast. It was a simple plan, but it turned out to be a memorable night. So, in today's episode, I'm going to talk about how important it is to make time for our family. And I'm also going to be sharing some tips on how to fit quality time in our busy schedule. Now, I am going to share my experience with karaoke night. Let's start from the beginning. How did the idea come about? So it wasn't our plan to go karaoke. We were supposed to go skiing. I had that on my bucket list for a while. And, I wanted to hang out with my little sister. I know she also wanted to go skiing. But for some reason, with like planning and scheduling, things didn't work out. So I told my sister, like we're going to have to move skiing to a different day. But I still wanted to hang out with her. I still wanted to do something. And she was like, how about karaoke? And I was like, perfect. I love karaoke. Let's do it. So we went karaoke and we had so much fun. I sing till my heart content. And yeah, I had fun. So, which is why I want to do an episode where I talk about making time and spend quality time with your family. Let's discuss the vibe of karaoke night. The vibe was pretty chill for the most part. We were singing song like R&B, hip hop, mainly from early 2000s. It was really fun. And obviously I sang Foolish by Ashanti. It's one of my favorite songs to sing when it comes to karaoke. And then we sang songs like Deuces by Chris Brown, Heart Attack by Trey Songz, and like Shape of My Heart by Backstreet Boys. So just based on those songs, you can tell what the vibe was like. One thing that I enjoyed the most about this karaoke is, just seeing my little sister enjoying herself. She was singing, she was dancing, and just watching her really brings so much joy to my heart. And it just reminds me of how important it is to schedule those times and hang out with your family, because these are memories that you will make and you will never forget. These are like everlasting memories. So I definitely encourage you to schedule time to hang out with your loved one. You won't regret it. You'll have so much fun. You will make so much memory, and you will be happy because I'm feeling so happy. And this experience just reminds me that the best moments happen when you take a break from your busy schedule and spend time with your loved ones. Now, let's discuss 3 reasons why making time for your family matters. Reason number 1 is strengthen your relationship. So the more time you spend with your family, the deeper your connection will be. It goes for anything. If you have a friend and you want to have a good relationship with that friend, you have to make time and you have to hang out with that friend. You can be like, yeah, that's my friend, and you guys never hang out, you guys never talk on the phone, and you guys barely know each other. So it's the same thing. The more time you spend with your loved one, the more time you spend with your family, the better your connection will be. Reason number 2 is that when you hang out with your family, you will create lasting memories. You definitely want to create a lot of memories with your family and your loved ones, because when you look back, these are the moments that will bring you joy. These are the moments that will put a smile on your face. I know for me, I always think about my time in Haiti, when I grew up with my little sister, what we used to do, what kind of game we used to play. And a lot of time, me and my sister will talk about these experiences, and it will bring back so much memory and so much joy. Which is why I will encourage you to definitely hang out with your family, because you will have so much memories that's gonna have like a meaningful impact in your life. Reason number three is that when you make time for your family, you reduce stress and it brings you a lot of joy. Like I said, going to karaoke and seeing how happy my sister was made me happy. So it definitely, made me feel a lot of joy. It's also very like refreshing. And, when you hang out with your loved ones, it's less stressful. I wasn't thinking about work. I was just having fun. So these are the three main reasons that I think is very beneficial when it comes to making time for your family. Now, I want to share 4 tips that you can practice to make time for your loved one. Number 1, plan small but meaningful activities. So don't wait for a big event to hang out with your family. I know like an example that I can use is that there's a lot of family members, the only time they get to hang out is when something big happened. Like for instance, a wedding. When there's a wedding, everybody shows up and it's like, oh my God, I haven't seen you for a long time. And that's the one time they hang out. Or, it could be like a funeral, a sad moment, somebody passed away and everybody comes together to commemorate that person. That's the one time family members are hanging out. You don't want to be that person. You want to hang out on a weekly basis or a monthly basis. Like, plan something small. It can be having dinner together or planning to go on a walk outside together or deciding to have game night. Just plan something small that you can do as a family that will bring you joy and happiness and where you can build connection with your family. Tip number 2, put it on your calendar. Now, if you want to have fun with your family, you want to hang out with your family, don't just say, on Wednesday, I'm going to hang out with my family. If you want to hang out with your family this Wednesday, put it on your calendar so that when you look at your calendar, you can see it and that way you won't forget, and also make it a priority because whatever's a priority to you, you will make it happen. So make your family a priority and start scheduling time for them. Okay, tip number 3, when you are hanging out with your family, make sure you're not distracted. Be present, put your phone away, and just be in the moment with them. I know I am guilty of that myself. There's a lot of time, for instance, when I hang out with my boyfriend and I just be on my phone, when we're supposed to be hanging out, and I have to remind myself to put the phone away and, this time is our time to hang out. So the same way. So while you're hanging out with your family, one of my best advice to you is not to be distracted. Just put your phone away and be present. Tip number 4, mix things up. So don't just do the same thing over and over, change the activities. One week it can be game night. Week number 2, you guys can go for a movie. Then the next one, it can be karaoke. Whatever your schedule allows you to do, I'm saying weekly, it will be ideal if you're able to schedule some time for your family on a weekly basis. But, everyone is different. Everyone has different schedule. Everybody has a different need. For some people, it might be every other night. For others, it might be every week. And for you, it might be once a month. But whatever that may be, start scheduling some time for your family. Yeah, and mix up the activity, make some good memories, and trust me, it will bring you so much joy and so much happiness, and it will be a time well spent. I honestly hope these tips are useful and you guys can start practicing them and start hanging out with your families. Okay, before logging off, I want you to think about the last time you scheduled time to hang out with your family. If you're thinking right now, damn, it's been a while since I hang out with my family, I want you to take this time as a sign to plan something with your family. Plan something that you can do with your family this week to get there. That's your challenge. This week, I want you to plan an activity, put it on your calendar, and spend that time with your family doing that activity. And like I said, it doesn't have to be something that's extravagant. It can be something as simple as sitting down together on the dinner table and eating, or it can be just going for a small walk outside. Just, spend some time together in each other's present. And trust me, you'll be happy and you'll make some good memory. Yeah, this is it for this episode. I know it is super short, but I just wanted to share how important it is to spend time with your family. If you like this episode, go ahead, like, subscribe, and share the episode to someone that need a reminder to make time for what matters. Can't wait to hang out with you guys on my next episode. Au revoir.